This is what it's all about today. It is all 4 regions in one group. We start with LawLiet versus Tera, Korean versus Poland, and afterwards we move over to China versus Canada. North America represented here. It's a Night Elf Undead group, and how fitting this is after yesterday's events, right? With, well, you know what's happening. LawLiet! It's been some time since we saw him, but here he is. One of the strongest Night Elves in the world, probably the second strongest Night Elves in the world. And he's up against Tera, who made it through the open qualifier alongside Robinson. That was a very good day for Poland right there. Robinson already eliminated. Let's hope for the European region that we can cause some waves here. Of course, LawLiet is the big favorite, but can he bring it to the table? That is the question. And what is the international Night Elf versus Undead meta? All of that will be told to us in this very match. We start on Tera in a stand, so it's already different from what we've seen before. Yesterday in the ESL Cup, we have a Crypt with a Ghoul build here, and a DK opener for Tera. LawLiet in the bottom right-hand side in the blue, opening not with the Warden, but with the Keeper of the Grove. Seems to be very confident in Entangle, in Treants, and Mr. Warden himself is not going for the Warden. Interesting, right? So we have a little matcherino going on, trying to fund the second season of the Xellosred tournament by Laden! !Xellosred in chat. So there's $2 at the moment. Look a little poor, maybe you can chip in. Tera, one of the best European undeads we have alongside, of course. It's a strong European region in general. So we, of course, got Happy, we got Xellosred, we got Vortex, we got Craft, but Tera isn't too far behind, if you ask me. So we'll see how much he can challenge LawLiet, who doesn't have too much undead competition over in Asia. Of course, there's 120, his teammate in ELL. There's also WFZ, there's Mikael, but apart from that, is there a strong undead? Not so much, man. Europe, definitely the undead region. Maybe he's challenged by some new strategies, some new timings. Interesting opener by LawLiet. Not going for the Merc camp, not going for the instant expansion, but rather for the little gnolls here. And now a very safe creep at the merchant with a lot of treants, so no entangle right off the bat. Engine of War producing more archers. Tree of Life not even in queue yet. And Tera is moving over with the first Ghoul gang and the tier 2 backup. This could very well be gargoyles. Haven't seen that in quite some time. For Detonate, not bad. We have level 2 for LawLiet now, so Tera will be running into Entangle, and that Detonate here means there's only one coil remaining. Tera was creeping a little, is creeping a little in the middle. Rising up to level 2, got the claws already. So he's trying to delay the level 3 as much as he can with his own level 2. LawLiet with just another Moonwell. We still don't see an expansion, but what we do see is the tech. We don't have delay, by the way, today. So we can interact pretty much perfectly. And there it is, what we expected. And it's a very good strategy, I feel, against what LawLiet is doing. This is going to be Gargs. Keeper, of course, you can right-click Gargs, but you can't entangle them. Treants can't attack them. So it's a very good choice against the first tier. The question is going to be, how can you protect the Gargs from a possible second tier? How can you protect the Gargs from archers? Ghouls do a very good job against archers if they reach. LawLiet's control, of course, amazing. One of the best in the world. And he's also one of the best Night Elf versus Undeads in the world. He should be familiar with this, but gargoyles in the Asian region for a long, long time wasn't even an option. So how familiar is he with this? We'll see about that. A player on of the caliber of LawLiet should, of course, be able to play around that, but everything is very much delayed. Tera is doing a fine job right there. Sneaky expansion by LawLiet. It's nighttime. Tera, will he see it? He should with this Ghoul. Not sure. Okay, gets it. Yeah, that was a little too sneaky, a little too cheeky. And LawLiet can't even creep too much. He's gonna get level 3 here. One of the treants immediately purged. Plus lightning shield on the archer. This game isn't going too well for LawLiet, if you ask me. The first Gargs are about to appear, and then there's even more pressure against the expansion. This is the big upside of the Garg build. You can pressure this immediately. Updating the title real quick. There we go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 2 DK is pretty normal. He can still catch up a lot, as he will be focusing on the harass with gargoyles, creeping with ghouls and the DK, and a very early Lich for this strategy. And finally, LawLiet is able to creep his own map. Lots of archers, plus the Berserker. This is good anti-air. Panda second as Tera sees it immediately. And of course, this Garg play means a delayed tier 3 for Tera. This is also an expansion by Tera, as you see the Acolyte right here. This might even be faster. Yeah, no wonder Wisp. That was important. You might think, oh, isn't that a little too much? But if he detonates here, the Blight is gone, then you can't set up a Ziggurat, which is essential to keep this Expo up. Gargs fly in, don't do too much damage, it's only 2 of them, and they take a lot of damage. Maybe multitasking, lacking a little here. Now LawLiet's first task is obviously creeping up the Panda, as he's the #1 weapon, and fire up that weapon, more gunpowder with the Mana Stone. So if you can't attack the expansion, then let's see what is doable in the main. And there's no AP, there's no archers, there is a tier 3 tech going on. This might result in very little lumber. And the laboratory isn't even up, so it's gonna take some time until he gets the Shredder. If he buys him here, he has to walk all the way back, as there's no staff yet. So everything Tera does, he does with a reason. And it's working quite well so far. Thumbs up for him. But the mana situation is looking really good. LawLiet trying to out-expand the polished undead player. There's towers coming up, very expensive, and that is the #1 objective for Tera right now. Keep LawLiet from spreading the trees. If he's doing damage to the main tree, that's fine. LawLiet is parking 5 archers here, though. It's very, very tough to do anything about it. But if it's 2 base, everything is fine for the undead. Nice Zeppelin drop by LawLiet, though, and that is the perfect timing, as it seems, with Treants and Breath of Fire. Oh my lord, what a cancel. What a timing. He's even getting Gargs. Phenomenal. And that's just the magic of LawLiet, finding these timings, even though the early game wasn't too great for him. 2 towers are up. Gotta be careful with that Coil Nova. Zeppelin saves the Panda, and the Gargs can't really do too much against him. Saves everything, cancels the Expo. That buys him so much time. So much time. There's no tier 3. There's not an overwhelming mass of Gargs, and all of a sudden LawLiet is 2 bases, 1 base up, plus the tier 3. That was what he was focusing on. So Tera, what can you do with the situation? 38 supply only. Takes another minute or 2 to get this Expo up and running. And LawLiet, oh, of course, expanding, soaking up the map. This Panda is about to be incredibly powerful once he reaches level 3. And then Tera needs Stone Form. No doubt about that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Double Sobi Mask? Jesus.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sobi Mask stacks? Yes, it does. Okay, I was about to say, this must be a mana potion then, right? But it isn't. Tera comes in, gets one kill, but he can't prevent level 3 anymore as the creep falls. Lots of poison here! But LawLiet with 2 Zeppelin saves right there. He doesn't want to fly in with the Gargs to kill that Zeppelin. It's an entangle. Potion used to keep the DK alive, but he's blocking himself a little bit. More mana on the Lich, but he can't really threaten too much. Is it staff now? Not really. Okay, one more Nova. What can you do? One kill for sure. If you load up anything in the Zeppelin, the Gargs will take him out, so you gotta be careful with that. LawLiet pretty much down to only the heroes, but the heroes are very powerful. Tera on the other side got the Expo up, is getting a Slaughterhouse. Question is, can he kick this tree? This tree is very close to the laboratory, so sappers are always an option. Interesting how different this is from all the games yesterday. LawLiet with a Shredder now, plus a Hunter's Hall for some upgrades. No second production building, right? No second engine of war, just mercs and archers. If Tera is able to creep up a little more, which is hard because the map is almost empty, the archers will fall. He also has the Slaughterhouse, so statues here for regen. Gotta be careful now. There's no TP anymore, and of course no Dispel. This is dangerous for Tera's heroes. Lots of piercing damage against the ghouls. It's very, very good. They don't have Frenzy yet. And this wasn't too many kills for LawLiet, but he prevents the 2 creeps from going to Tera. Oh my god, look at the mana regen. Destroyer upgrade coming for the 1 Dispel, Frenzy, and Stoneform 2. It's gonna be so many Breath of Fire. He needs Heal Scrolls, I think. And the next expansion is coming up too. Tera's in a precarious situation. He needs to rise up very soon. And now LawLiet with more Engines of War. This is just gonna be mass archers. Double Hunter's Hall. Yep, this is not an error. In the overlay, this is double Hunter's Hall for double upgrades, as he has all the gold in the world. And I think the gargoyles, they don't cut it anymore. A-bombs would be amazing. Need some support though. But okay, we rely on Frenzy Ghouls. 56 supply. Next tree, and at this point it seems kind of impossible to cut them down. But ghouls are incredibly strong against buildings. LawLiet though knows exactly what Tera is doing, seemingly. More creeping. Interesting, he doesn't really need that. Does he not know about this, or does he feel confident that he still is able to kick this? There is Nature's Blessing, so 7 armor instead of 5. Gargoyles and heroes take care of this Stoneform immediately. But does he have a potion or a heal scroll? I don't think. He has 1. Okay, he can soak up 1 more. Ghouls are in the fight as well, taking care of these archers in the back. LawLiet, oh, with a massive Nova in the back, and he doesn't have a heal scroll. This is looking kind of good. For a Polish player, LawLiet has to TP out with the new archers coming in, but he lost most of his army, and now floodgates are open. There's still ghouls. Tera is playing phenomenally well. Great engagement. Was perfectly prepared for this. With the 1 heal scroll, the repair is obviously way too late. And now we're again on a 2-base situation for now, as LawLiet is expanding right there. He was on a 1k bank and he has 3 Engines of War. So he's gonna build a big army very, very soon. But so far, Tera's holding his ground in a very impressive fashion. Maybe LawLiet wants to style a little on Tera with the 3 Engines of War mass archers. Tera sees is scouting what's happening here. Is there a transition? It's still a lot of gargoyles. Seems confident in this, and he knows heal scrolls are essential. Going for more Destros down the road as well. Also here, not sure if that's the right call, but who am I to judge Tera? Pot him third for even more damage on these glass cannon archers. 1-1 plus 1 orb only.
A player's forces are
This
under
expansion
attack.
might be a little harder to crack. Can't really go to the lab, can't support it with sappers. But he can also retreat over the bridge. It's still only Gargs. So many Gargs. 1 heal scroll, 2 heal scrolls. Good damage on the Lich, close to level 4 as well. Treants scout this. 2 Destros. Oh man, this is so many archers. Ho ho ho! Here we go. Nova. Can the ghouls reach? They do have a decent front line. Lich needs to do a lot of damage as well. Heal scroll number 1 against the Breath of Fire number 1, but there's so many more. But also the Nova LawLiet a tiny bit too late with his own heal scroll. Now we got level 4 on the Lich. And the Gargs so far hold their ground. It's a big supply lead for LawLiet. Still focusing on the Destroyer. That's a goner. Level 2 and level 4 for the Korean. And now the normal damage is gone. Heroes have to do it. Coil have to be used defensively. Massive damage on the Lich. He can be a glass cannon against this build. Big heal potion on the DK. Uses it now. And the mana potion, I guess, to keep the Lich safe. Level 4 for him. Destroyer still up in the air. LawLiet is losing more and more and more. Closing the supply gap. Keeping his heroes alive. Tera town portaling out now before losing too many ghouls. But that's a triple kill right there. Whoo, friends. This is quite a cool game. Tera is doing very, very well. Yep. I'm aware. Fixing the overlay now. But what can Tera do against these 2 expansions? What the? Sorry, tiny technical difficulties here that I haven't encountered before. Heal scrolls again, but only 1. Tera was trying to expand at the bottom right. Bottom left, but that's about it. Zeppelin still giving a lot of information. Tera, are your Frenzy Ghouls with 1-0 upgrades enough to tear this down? LawLiet has a TP. And of course, so much mana. Jumps right on top of him. Everything's clumped up. The invitation for a Nova. Ghouls are not getting attacked yet. LawLiet and his archers are getting kinda wrecked here. 60 supply for the next Nova. Big damage. But ghouls are disappearing quickly as well. Both about 50 supply. Destroyer still alive. Can dispel. Goes for the Panda. Invo potion. Last second. The heroes for Tera looking very hot. Level 5 on the Lich now. All archers dead. Only the hero. Tera at 42. The bottom is falling as well. The staff saves the Panda, but not the bottom. And floodgates are open for this expansion. Now look at the corpses. So many of them. So many of them. LawLiet already expanding. And the damage seems to be enough. Tera always with a good mix. And here we go. Staff with off cooldown goes for the DK as well. There is a Destroy to get rid of Entangle. Once this Invo potion is over, there might be a good nuke possible. Is there more mana? Not really. Panda is back with almost full mana. These double Subimax are amazing. And Tera, are you overcommitting to this? Doesn't seem like it. Cannibalize would be amazing to heal them up. What the heck, Tera?
The town is under siege.
is giving LawLiet a good run for the money. Still, the economy is so much better. Level 6 for the DK. Can I love to see the ultimate here. Everything's so hard. Game on a knife's edge, but LawLiet at 4 bases. Tera banging his head against the wall. Fragile unit 3-3 by the way. And bottom close to 3. LawLiet finding a good mix of repairing and re-engaging. Of course, the undead ultimates not the greatest. Goes for the DK now. Breaks out with an invul. Trying to aim for the heroes. Can't really reach. There we go. Keeper might be in trouble getting staffed out. Panda is close to 5. And once this Panda hits level 5, I think the game is over. But A-bombs are coming in now. Ghouls too fragile against the Breath of Fire. A-bombs are not. They're very tanky. And finally... Well, is he able to break through this finally? I'm not too sure. Breath of Fire again, but it looks like Tera is brute forcing this now. DK has nothing anymore. Needs a quick dispel. Goes for the Panda. Is he able to save him? Is the staff ready? Yes, it is. Damage is stacking up for LawLiet. Tera has the supply lead. Unbelievable performance. But still, repair. Always repair. New ghouls. Main bases are mined out. So Tera is back on 1 base. His DK is severely hurt. Needs the quickest dispels and dodge the breaths of fire while LawLiet is still on 3 bases. This one is expensive. Tera got 1,000 gold. And that's the kill. Can he establish a new base? Is the question. 5,000 gold here. 4,600 here. 11,000 here. And hippos are coming. Hippo riders, by the way. So as he sees that Tera is transitioning into a heavy ground army to deal with trees, LawLiet is himself going into air. It's a very weak air unit. Gargs tear it apart. But the Panda should still be able to counter them. Interesting dynamic. How can you support Double Crypt and Slaughterhouse on only 1 base? Questionable. But here's an expansion. If that one comes up, it's looking really good for Tera. High level undead heroes. Lich close to 6. I really wouldn't mind to see frost armor. But okay. No way. Wait a minute. That's a lot of ghouls. Does he have a TP? No, a heal scroll though. Can get out. Nova for the heroes. Hippo riders, as we said, not much damage. Needs the coils on the heroes to keep him alive. And the ghouls are just shredding this tree. We might be very, very, very close to an upset here. Can he defeat the mass air, though? 3 destroyers up in the air. They're getting taken out by piercing damage crazy fast. But the ground belongs to Poland. Belongs to Tera. And the heroes might just clean this up. Uh-oh. The ghouls, though. If there's another breath. There's no heal scroll anymore. Gotta be careful. He wants this Panda. Look at the damage. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Both at around 45, 50 supply. Tera still has 400 gold. He's a base up now soon. But LawLiet knew this. Treants are expiring now. Can he set up a tower? Tera. 2 bases for him. What's the answer? More Gargs. And this is LawLiet's only base. 3,000 gold remaining. What a game by Tera. Not sure if this Hippo transition is great. 3-3. Okay. More damage thanks to Aura. But Lich and Gargs are a decent answer. This is of course a big strength of the Hippo Riders, the mobility, being able to fly over water, take out acolytes here and there. Wouldn't be surprised to see sappers if you can afford it. But gold is kind of low. Nice play by TeRRoR to park the destroyers here to be able to dispel against them. But he also needs some defense at the second base. Where to punch now, LawLiet. Tree of Eternity is moving over to the bottom left. This will be very hard to kick. But LawLiet with a couple of jabs. And close to an ultimate. The value of these Soapy Mask, by the way. Double Soapy Mask throughout the entire game. Hero kill seems a little impossible with double staff and the Panda being such a tank. What if the Moon Juice is gone? This is now a dangerous situation for the elf. Oh, because if he staffs, he's not close to Moonwells. Panda, a little out of position. And now he's on the opposite side of the map. There's a TP. Staff is not ready though. Coil Nova. LawLiet, you're in a world of trouble. Staff is at 20-second cooldown. Heal from the Moonwell though. And there's the staff now. But both heroes on the opposite side. Hippo Riders continued to kill the acolytes. He did restock them at the expansion. And he's able to take the hippos out. Now they're a little faster. Needs Unholy Aura. A couple more acolytes. No protection here. Would love to see towers. But it's very hard to make the right decisions now. What's the right call? By the way, TeRRoR went level 3 Dark Ritual, so unlimited mana. Good movement. Ooh, LawLiet is committing to this fight. TeRRoR, do you realize? With stone form, he absolutely is. And the heroes and the ghouls are coming in. I don't see any hope for these archers here. I'd love to see Disease Cloud, by the way, but yeah, also lumber is low. Level 7. TeRRoR got this, doesn't he? That is a way to open up the day, ladies and gentlemen. How long is LawLiet on 2 bases? 1,200. TeRRoR is mining for a lot longer. TeRRoR is causing quite some upsets. Nutrients moving over. Even a Mauler now for more normal damage. Look at this Tree of Eternity. Looks like he's made out of paper. If he repairs, the Lich is there with Nova. Gotta be careful now. Can't lose heroes. Stone form against them. Nova might be used into the hippogriffs. AoE everywhere. But now TeRRoR owns these Hippo Riders, isn't he? 67 supply, 10 supply lead. Ghouls are coming back. The tree's still standing. But LawLiet, his army is just quickly disappearing. Ultimate from the Keeper to get a little bit of healing in. But man, he's on a silver platter right now. Coiled Nova staff out. Gets rid of the ultimate. Destroyer maybe getting saved here. No, the coil is just a tiny bit too late. LawLiet has to TP out. More units falling. So many casualties. Again, 50 supply down and more. And that's the tree. That's the tier 3 gone. This also means no potions for LawLiet. He's down to 1 base, and that 1 base is at 300 gold. Well, TeRRoR is mining. He did encounter a harass here, so he's not mining fully at the moment, but it's fine. He has the supply lead. He has the better heroes. 7-7. We finally have Dark Frost Armor. 680. 2-0. No destroyers here. Tera, gotta be careful. But this base is mined out. LawLiet has no income. He has free regen. Can spam the ultimate a little. Panda close to the ultimate as well. Dark Ranger third as a counter to Tranquility. And Hippo Riders seem to be the way. Very expensive, not the greatest units. Tera is reacting in time as the treants expire anyway. This is what he has to hold on to. But also he has to push this. Who's making the better decisions? Who has the longer breath?
A town is under siege.
Always a heal scroll.
Players' forces are under attack. A town is
Tera's got to be a little careful about this base. He's losing this one. He might lose this one. He can't TP there. But what if he kills this tree? LawLiet has no gold for this. Nova kills all the wisps. No way to repair. And Tera has the gold. Oh, had the gold to set up a new base. Acolytes are gone. He's also not mining. Nobody's mining. Little bit of gold remaining here. If he mines this, he can establish a new base or rebuild the acolytes again. But statues and undead heroes, aren't they the counter anyway? Tera has no TP. Is this turning into a base race? It seemingly is. Acolyte's getting haunted. Tera has no gold anymore. The towers won't help him in this defense. He's trying to run back. There's of course no gargoyles anymore. He kind of needs to hold on to this. Double Dispel was great. We have Earthstorm and Fire for the Panda. No abominations, no statues. Tera, if he loses the Ziggurat, he's supply stuck. He can't build acolytes anymore. He's too late. Is LawLiet winning this with a genius move? And Tera maybe overcommitting a little? 7 armor, by the way. Spells haunt them heavily, though. So Tera might need to kill a ghoul, then build an acolyte, then start mining. LawLiet isn't mining either. He can't rebuild a tree. I mean, he can't sell items, which he's probably gonna do. How far are we in? 34 minutes in. Thank you, Slumka. 35 month of resub. Amazing. Where to go now, though? Tera's still at 51. I think we're not mining anymore. I think we're just brawling. How is the staff working if he doesn't have a tree? It goes to the altar. Tera making sure that there's no tree coming up anywhere. 10 supply lead. Insane heroes. We got Animate dead. If Animate dead wins this game, I'm losing my mind. Tera pushing into a Night Elf base. Not the easiest task with Super Wells. 420 mana. Like that. Insane game. This is kind of a draw situation. Tera doesn't want to push into LawLiet's base because Moonwells. LawLiet doesn't want to cross the river anyway because of like blight. Panda, of course, wonderful in base races. Lich does not have Death and Decay. There's easy counters to that, of course, with Entangle and Cyclone. Can someone kill a hero? Is Tera brave enough to push into the Night Elf base? There's 1 staff, 2 staffs, 3 staffs. And the Panda starting the base race. Okay, base race it is, everybody. Off we go. Shredder gone. Just a couple of buildings here. The Keeper is trying to deal with this. There's no Dispel. Entangle hurts so bad. This A-bomb might just be gone. I think LawLiet has the better experience in this base races. Destroys in the main, but there's no tree and seer. Heroes are supporting them. Coil Nova. LawLiet at 30, but maybe the heroes can just do it. 6 buildings left. Looks like LawLiet is more comfortable in this base race. Big pickup. Triple orb, lots of damage, of course. Earthstorm and fire, everybody! Why, though? This looks like, seems a little wasted.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Yeah, this damage is kind of neglectable. LawLiet just sitting at home. Panda's back. Has a staff. These staffs are amazing. Draw. Is it really a draw? I thought so like 5 minutes ago. Who wins this? 42 gold. He's honest with this. Tera has no ziggurats though. He can only buy items. Who's leaving his base? Who's leaving his base? No one really. What a game. I mean, yeah, Chad is right. Over time, LawLiet is winning this, but for that, he has to engage into the base of Tera. And it's like the army, like this is nothing. And then it's 3 heroes against this. Lich level 7. DK tons of mana. Ooh.
A player's forces
Panda's doing some damage. These breaths are so good. As he sees the heroes aren't here. This is the opening. And I think that's LawLiet's game plan. Just use the Panda to the max. Silence on the Panda. Does he have the damage though? To nuke him. The Panda is so tanky. Trying to staff out. And the cooldown isn't long enough. Yeah. Rinse and repeat, huh? Sick game. What if... Okay, there's still 3 moon wells and it's nighttime. Is it
A
nighttime?
player's forces
Yeah, it's
are under
nighttime. Tera has 16 gold. Did he buy an invul? Yeah. Anime dead. With ghouls now, okay. Unfortunately, these units don't last that long.
A player's
Can't even
forces are
reach the
under
other
attack.
base. That's another opening for the Panda. And that is one of the most useless ultimates. It didn't even do a single damage, but the Panda dies! What? What? What just happened? You will not get this Panda back. You will not do more damage. There's no TP. Oh my god. There's no Starfall. The damage is absolutely neglectable.
A town is under siege.
That's game. That Panda kill is game. Would love it if LawLiet is asking for a draw now, yeah, for sure. Oh, Jesus. Now he has to win this with chip damage of Treants. But they're still destroyers. There's no gold. LawLiet needs to sell way too much to get the Panda back. TeRRoR on the hunt. Level 8 DK.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh! Always worried about them. Okay, is he selling? He's selling. He needs to sell way more though. Ah! Alta. Alta, okay. I thought about Tavern Revive, but yeah, Alta. Ladin thinks it's a draw. Okay. This takes like 2 minutes or something. That was a staff and an orb. "43 minutes.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's no draw in Warcraft 3. Nah. There certainly have been some draws. Yumiko vs. Moon comes to mind. GCS. But yeah, Panda is at 60%. Tera sends the ghouls again, but they will once again not reach. There's no staff, right? There's a staff on the Lich, but he doesn't have death and decay.
A town is under siege.
Can you staff on animate dead units? I think he sees the revive.
A player's forces are under attack.
Panda's back. Oh, that's so big. That is so big. But as I said, orb and staff gone.
A town is under siege.
Can the Lich reach level 8, go for ult, staff onto stuff? Must just be one ghoul. Oh, the owl. How good is the owl now? They're just so far away from 8 though. Double owl, okay, why not? Stalemate situation. Nobody's giving up this game. LawLiet is kind of sure he can win this with the Panda. Tera is sure if you come to my base, I'm gonna kill you. Tera's of course not engaging into the base because there's Moonwells. 46-minute game. Okay, London is not giving the draw. Let's talk. Okay, we'll see what happens. Alright, we might get close to the decision here. Tera, are you willing to draw? Now it's up to LawLiet. I like the situation. Go more play. Alright. Alright. So we continue this. LawLiet is not giving the draw. Let's play this out. More. Well, over time, LawLiet is probably gonna win this. And here we go. Okay, LawLiet confident in the Panda. And that's just what's gonna happen here. Should be a staff soon. Nova. Coil isn't really ready. Good positioning. See in 100 seconds. Yeah, once the cooldown is off. This is amazing. So, the longest match I ever cast, I have to dig this up. It was Shao T, I think. Top 100 replays, Shao T. Wasn't it? Oh, it was Sai vs Guangmo. 1 hour 57. That was Lost Temple though. Wait, is LawLiet attacking now?
A player's forces are under attack.
More owls, just more and more owls. Yeah, Tera is reacting. LawLiet is on the map. What do you do against the breath? Tome of Retraining! It's time for the ult! Tera sold, I think, Claws and Mantle.
A town is under siege.
And now... Oh, here's the ult! That's good damage here against the ghouls. Going for the Fire Panda immediately, because that's the big damage, especially against ghouls. Storm Panda is moving away. That's smart. But it is free damage. Can Tera move something to the south? Oh, good point by chat. How good would the Dreadlord be? for sleep to cancel the staff.
A player's
Oh
forces
my.
are under
Oh,
attack.
ho, ho. We do have a little fight here. 2 kills. TeRRoR's moving out on the map. Panda is gonna be back. That's more Breath of Fire. I think TeRRoR's gonna lose this. Oh, how heartbreaking. He can do 1,000,000 damage with these 2 Subi masks. And what do you do? Like, if there's an ult, there's Entangle. Staff on the Keeper as well, so even if he gets surrounded, yep. Oh my, the Panda, the mana regen is just way too crazy. Coil Nova on the Keeper. There's the Staff. But the Panda isn't here. Needs the Staff back soon. It's 4 buildings remaining and so many Breath of Fire. Death and Decay, everybody! No cancel yet. Still no cancel. This guaranteed building kill if there's no response to this. But on the other side, it's 2 buildings right here. LawLiet is committing to these buildings. He can't build a necropolis anywhere. And LawLiet was right to play this game till the end. GG! LawLiet wins game number 1. What a nasty, nasty game. Unbelievable. I haven't seen something like that in forever. 50 minutes 41. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yeah. Tera stand goes to LawLiet. Tera was so close. Crazy game. I hope Tera is not broken from this, because he had a great idea how to play this matchup. Great execution. Just really well done. $50-minute game 1. Here we go. We got the first donation of the day. Kuschelwuschel with the €3. Mensch, ärger dich nicht. Nice. Shizzle Dizzle, thank you for the Prime sub. But yeah, 1-0 for LawLiet after this. I hope this game, our normal overlay will be back. Kind of broke there. I'm not too sure why. Okay, now a little bit of talk about the host, but LawLiet is referring to the rules. All right, game 2 about to start. It's concealed. And I guess Tera is just checking the rule. Like, he's really checking the rules. So we're going to start this in a bit. Okay, map number 2 is concealed. Might just very well be another gargoyle game by Tera. But second map, Tera is doing way better than expected against LawLiet here in game number 2. Can he force game 3? Thank you, Ricky. He says I'm looking beautiful today. I'm not too sure if that's true, but yesterday you screamed so loud my girlfriend woke up and called me nice things. I'm sorry. My roommates weren't too excited either. But yeah, Tera seems to be AFK. There's the go by Tera. We kick off into map number 2. Would really love to see game 3 here between the two. I think you can feel that this is a different challenge for LawLiet, a style that he didn't face too many times before. So Tera still has chances. He can definitely do this if he keeps his act together. It's tough. It's gonna be tough for sure, as his opponent is nobody else than LawLiet. As you can see, 65% win rate versus Undead is a lot. And we move over with the right overlay. LawLiet with a tavern build. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. So probably ghouls again. And LawLiet, what do you play against this? Panda first? Makes sense, right? If you expect ghouls and gargs, Panda first might be really good. Tera with the DK, probably ghoul build order again. Late altar by LawLiet. Is there another option? Beastmaster annoyance would be amazing, but I believe in a Panda. LawLiet has a kind of special Alchemist Tinker strategy if he feels really confident.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now he sees it. The altar is late. Of course, Tera has been in this situation many, many times. And we get the answer in 15 seconds. Definitely gonna be a very... Like, this is already... It's such a different strategy compared to yesterday from both players. Just shows the variety of this patch. 3, 2, 1... 1? What? LawLiet is not building a hero.
Attack.
What is happening? What is happening here? There's still no hero. He goes for a Demon Hunter now? Tera must be ultimately confused. Is he canceling the Demon Hunter at some point? Deny, by the way. Are you kidding me? He's teching. The hero isn't out and he's teching. What is this? Orc? Okay, if there's no hero, Tera can just do this. Would love to know what the original plan was. He cancelled it. He cancelled it. We're going to the tavern again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Tera sees this though. Panda first. At 3 minutes 50 seconds? What is happening here? And an expansion. LawLiet ultimate troll mode. Okay, second crypt. Super underleveled Panda, of course. Does he know? I'm not too sure. But it's really hard to get up to level 2 now.
A player's forces are under attack.
There were some strategies, right? Where you skip the hero, attack the tier 2, and then get 2 heroes at the same time.
A town is under siege.
Good scout by Tera here, though. Constant harass, as you should do. Rush to tier 3 with the guards coming. So no early Lich this time. Which I think I like a little more. Especially with the Gargs, you can go to the fountains, creep the drakes, get amazing items.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, 4 ghouls, a little lower on the ghouls. I don't know, dude. This is not supposed to work at all. These Gargs will probably kill this Expo. Ghouls are coming as well. This is a 100% cancel, isn't it? Ooh, let's go the beast. Oh, at level 3 maybe it is. Tera's wasting quite some time here. I'm not too sure why. He's not reaching level 3. At the same thinking on Tera and Ascend, the bottom left. There it worked out. What? He scouted this Expo. Okay, maybe he thinks he still has to creep it. So I do have some time. So let me get this one big objective off the map. And reach level 3. It is a big delay, but on the other side, the tree still has to move over. It's probably... yeah, no Nature's Blessing. Boots of Kel'Thalas, not the item he wanted. Panda's reaching up to level 3.5 here now. Getting ready for the middle creep. Tier 2 has been reached. Lore's coming. I'm still so confused about this game. And Tera showed that he can play Ghouls and Gargs against the high-level Panda. With a fountain in the back, of course. Easy healing. Ghouls are getting roasted, though. Love the boots. But alright. Wisps are getting killed. Classic! Classic European undead play. Even the creeps are getting involved, and yeah, I'm really not sure if you can hold this over time. What a weird game. We do have tier 3. It's more Gargs. It's a very early stone form this time. Plus free healing from the fountains. I don't think it's looking too good for LawLiet. There's a lot of lumber though. Tier 3 is queued already. That's definitely an upside. Nice, level 4. But yeah, lots of ghouls hurt. Garg's not too great against buildings. There's no disable here. Tera can play this DK to the limit. Oh, no! No way he's stuck there. Okay, I thought for a second he's stuck. That would have been the ultimate move. Okay, this creeping is not working anymore. Panda's not level 4. DK needs to heal a little, but that should be fine. Gargs should be overwhelming for quite some time here. It's so stupid. How long is this region? Okay, it's over now.
A player's forces are under attack.
This Henchman War didn't care one bit about anything. But good mass of Gargs now, 1-0. LawLiet bought a lot of time with that though. It's also tier 3 now. Killing Wisp is not that effective anymore as there's a Shredder now. And this expansion is working. With a low number of ghouls and way bombs.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wagons kinda don't work against Dryads in the hands of LawLiet. (3:50 hero. That's almost a 2-minute delay.
player's forces are under attack. Town is
Yes, of course, a TP for the Panda. Maybe he only needs the staff, as he's rushing level 5. You know, LawLiet and creeping. He's just so good at it. Keeps LawLiet at 50. That's important. Does he want to... Oh! Panda's in the base! Far away from the army! Yikers! That's definitely a kill.
player's forces are under attack.
Maybe a little too ambitious. Panda's getting level 5. Trying to wreck the base as the Dryads were queuing here on the right-hand side. But Tera can repair against this. Tera has a good army. He's about to snipe the Shredder. That's another 400 gold. LawLiet, you are falling apart, my friend. Level 5 on the DK. Solo hero on both sides. Both are reaching level 5. That was not the right move. Could have staffed. Isn't it enough to just staff? That was a pretty big commitment. So Telestaff by Tera now can start a Lich if he wants to. Goes for a sack pit. I like that. The hell? What? This is a fascinating series. Scourge Bone Chimes. Okay, if there ever was the idea to go for Hippos this game, scratch that. Invis. Nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alchemist for Acid Bomb. And Red Spot for LawLiet. Clause of attack plus 12. And Boneyard. Let's go. Of course, Tera at the moment not fully mining. Buying some space for this one. There's still no disable. Would love to see a Dreadlord this game. Otherwise, it's just rinse and repeat. It was quite some acolytes.
Under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, if you're wondering where this information is coming from, new W3 Champions maps. Shows if the mine is saturated, also for human and orc. Shows if players sell items or buy items. And also shows denies with a little exclamation mark. Ooh, one Garg dies. That's not supposed to be that way. The Alchemist is leveling. Tera just sitting in his base. Still repairing. He is losing so much gold. Does he realize that he's repairing this? Losing so many Gargs. Breath of Fire, Acid Bomb. Good combo. LawLiet soaking up the map. LawLiet expanding and fortifying this expansion this time. I feel like the time for Gargs is a little over, isn't it? LawLiet with the new meta. 3 minute 50 on heroes. There's still no second hero for Tera. It's a good attack here though. Gargs with good movement speed. Can't really reach in the Panda. is again at the Haunted Gold Mine. This might just be game. This might very well be game. Tera doesn't have the gold to rebuild this. And is about to lose 4 ziggurats. There's another Breath of Fire. This is gonna be a quad kill. Trying to raid the base with everything he has. But in the end, this was LawLiet's game from start to finish, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know, this heavy commitment to Gargs against the Panda first, not too sure. Solo hero doesn't work at some point. Would love to get this Panda kill. But yeah, it's soon to be 2 base 0 base. But a cool series, man. LawLiet and Tera both very entertaining. So much respect for Tera's first game here. At the moment, LawLiet is clearly styling on him. But you might regret that. Oh, Breath of Fire again. Jeez. Can't get the Alchemist too much HP. Tera wants this hero kill to end this series, I think. Level 60k. Almost unlimited mana. No coil anymore. Moonwell's not looking that hot, but he has so much income. He can afford all the potions in the world. LawLiet is down at 24. Wait a minute. LawLiet is at 24 supply. But heroes should do this, right? Like, how is he supposed to break this? He can't really. Especially once the statue is gone. He should really focus on the statue. With 1 breath or something.
Town is under siege.
Would be super funny if LawLiet is losing the game now, though. Because he got a little too cocky. But I don't think he is. Playing a little dotes.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, double income now, so more potions. Ooh, Tera sold a lot of buildings, gets the expo back. But no statue for him. So much damage over time. Ouch, 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 ouch. And still acid bomb applied here, and Tera leaves the game as expected. Ooh, no GG in neither of the games. That's not too well received by the Asian community, I gotta say. But yeah, that in the end was LawLiet styling. LawLiet in the winner bracket final, where he will meet Colorful or Insup. And that's gonna be our next game. LawLiet, he knows how far he can push things. Pretty sure. So that was pretty wonderful. Shout out to Tera for the first map. That was really good. Second map maybe a little tilted. Hopefully you can recover in the lower bracket.